If you're spending 2 days at school, it's like really hard to give you a full-time salary when you're not working full-time.
The clip you just saw was me and my boss talking back and forth in our negotiation.
Man, shut your...
I actually talked to him once before and I told him the exact pay, equity, and title I wanted at Recruit You, the startup. I first asked to become the CMO, but apparently that's too high right now, so I just asked for head of marketing instead, so In our first discussion, he actually seemed pretty agreeable and he was saying that he could give me most of what I asked for. But he came into the second conversation with a little more pushback and things got really heated between us. Not that kind of heated. I do not condone those kind of relationships with your boss, if you know what I mean. So what you're about to see now is the final discussion, the final verdict, and the magnum opus of Daniel Mint's negotiations with his boss, Brooks. Dun dun dun!
Double chunk.
But feel free to just sit back, enjoy, and let's go on this ride together, eh? Let's go, let's go! Let's fucking go! Oh, fuck.
So I want to address the first kind of issue. Realistically, if you're spending 2 days at school, it's like really hard to give you a full-time salary when you're not working full-time.
I think, well, I would be working full-time.
How?
The thing is, if I were to go to school, would your expectations of me be lower? If so, then that's fair, but
Well, it's just like, that was like the big pause. It's like, all right, like we want to do this entire contract, but like it's got to be some type of prorated while he's finishing school.
I don't think my output is going to change based on me going to school. And I don't think your expectation of me would lower if I were at school.
No, but it's like you're spending 12 to 20 hours a week in school or school-related things.
Yeah. And then the remaining 80 would be the company. I don't think there will be a week where I work less than 40 hours a week, even if I'm in school. But if I went back to school, would my output decrease? No, it would be the same thing. You wouldn't say, all right, Daniel, like we have this goal of 100K, but like we only expect you to get like 75K since you're in school. Like your expectation would still be 100K.
Then what would our expectation? Like what if you weren't at school?
It's still 100K.
So like I know, but like
yeah.
But like essentially, if this is what you're saying, then your output would like if you weren't in school, your output would be.
No, I don't think hours correlate to output, and I still think I'd be working more than 40 hours a week. Just because I'm in school doesn't mean I'm out of nowhere. I'm gonna be off the clock. If anything, it just means I have to plan a lot more during the weekends. Like I'm very confident that my output would not be affected, and if it would, then I would literally just dial back on school.
Yeah, but the thing is, you gotta get like your degree.
I mean, I will finish my degree. Like the degree comes at a lower priority than anything I'm doing here. Like education is not my priority. Like you were working on this company when you were in school.
Yes.
And I don't think they're like, oh fuck this guy, like he's in school. I know that your expectation of me would not be like, you're in school, so I'll give you some slack. Like I don't want that to even be a thing either.
Yeah, it was just that was the one concern when I talked to him.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was like he was like, all right, like this is a pretty big fucking package, and the kid hasn't even finished school.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that was just like the one kind of concern. If you were in my position, what would you do?
I would be like, fuck it, I want to keep you. Like, I believe. If you don't believe, then you can fucking cut it for the second half or something. Then like,
when you cut it for the second half,
you can cut me. Like, if I'm really not delivering and it looks like I'm really doing a shit job, then you can like fire me or something. Whatever your expectation is of me, like in school versus not in school, like, would it change?
No.
Like, it wouldn't change, right? Like, you would still expect the same amount of ambition and, like, commitment.
Yes. I don't know. It was just also just like the optics of like, all right, this is a full-time employee of our company with a real title, with a real package, and they're in school.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that's fair.
Like, it's just like, that's like, all right, yeah, like how many full-time, yeah, like, where's Daniel? Oh, he's got class.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, wait, we don't look like a professional company.
But you're also a co-founder of a $3 million raised startup who is taking classes. Like, even if you weren't, I could say the same thing of like, yeah, I need to go to these classes, but like, do I really care about my classes? Like, the amount that I care about these classes are is not gonna be like, fuck, bro, I need to get an A plus on this like exam. Like I think it's the same. Like it's like I have to sacrifice something. Like maybe it's I sacrifice a bit of my social life in order to accomplish this. Like there's definitely a trade-off, but I don't think this company is taking the trade-off.
And when I was also in school, like we had no clients, 3,000 users. We weren't a fucking company. Now we're a full-fledged motherfucking company.
Yeah, I know we are. Yeah, I'm putting every second in to automate like this YouTube system. It would make sense if it was half maybe, but
Half what?
like the expectations. But I don't think either of us are gonna let up on that either.
I guess I was just thinking of like how like there's a way until like May when you're done we prorate what you want your base salary to be.
What would it be prorated to?
Like right in the middle of what you want and what you have right now.
I operate on like it's not like a fuck you Brooks, like I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna put in the same effort, but it's just like I'm taking the compromise on this, so like I can say like I need to study for midterms tonight, Brooks, like I can't do this. This is why it's prorated, so I'm gonna go study for my midterms tonight. Like I can't do this right now. But if there's like a fucking thing I need to deliver on and then my midterm, it's like, oh fuck no, I need to deliver on this thing. That's just my thinking. Well, but let's like move on from the salary part. But what about everything else?
So if you had to compromise on something, what would it be?
Like title, equity, and salary?
Yep. I mean,
Yeah.
are we not compromising for you to finish your degree?
Yeah.
We could just say if you want to stay here, you want this title, you want X, Y, and Z, you're not going to that.
Yeah.
We are compromising here. What is the most important to you? Stack rank. Salary, title, equity, salary, equity, title.
Maybe salary, title, equity. Because if it's a time-based equity, then it's like time's gonna go by anyway. So I don't want to say anything, but I would say I think title is important just for like I want to really title just gives me a sense of like I'm part of this senior leadership that I am like I'm talking about this like it's my company. I'm not like your underling. I'm like your partner to drive this thing. And then salary, I think saving for the future, like parents and all that. So that's why. And then equity, my thought is, well, if I'll be here for a while, then time will move on.
Not sophisticated.
Yeah. So what were Fred's remaining thoughts? Why are you standing up?
I'm pleased to welcome our new head of marketing.
Wait. Alright. Okay. Alright. Fuck, dude. The moment is ruined now. Fuck. Shit, that would have been really cool. Alright.
Pleased to welcome our new head of marketing. It'll go Danny.
Wow. Bring it in. That's exciting. Shit.
Now, here's the deal.
Yeah.
I'll let you have what you want. Head of marketing. And prove me right.
Shit.
Prove me right.
Okay.
I would push this one, so prove me right.
Okay.
It's not like people didn't say X, Y, and Z, but it's this is, you don't usually get
Yeah.
like marketing-esque is like, you can just find anyone marketing, fucking pay him 65 grand, pay him 80 grand. Like, it's just like, that's how people like sometimes view it, but I'm like, no, like that's not how we are viewing this at our company. So that's, I've done it every time and don't expect me to continue to do it. But
Yeah.
this is good ask, thought about it, but I think it's the right move for us, you, company, and we gotta fucking just lock this down.
I will not let you down. I'll work like a motherfucker to make it happen.
Good stuff.
여보세요? 지금 브룩스하고 다 말했어.
So everything is what you wanted, or
진짜 다 줬어. 다 갖고 싶은 거.
the percentage?
percentage, 뭐 salary, title 다 줬어. 브룩스가 진짜
진짜 좋았어.
Big bucks for me.
뭐?
Big bucks for me.
아니 뭐 고맙다고 말했어.
엄마 아빠도 너무 고맙다고 얘기했다고 그래.
근데 이제 스트레스도 더 많아. 왜냐면 생각해.
Work like a fucking horse.
나도 지금 뭐 좀 disbelief에 있어 나.
You worked hard. You worked for it.
알아. 아니 뭐 열심히도 일해도 그냥 막 not in a while that I think I would get 막 돈을 이만큼이나 벌을 수 있고 뭐 타이틀도 이렇게 좋게.
아직도 멀었어. You have to make a billion.
뭐 이 컴퍼니가 $1 billion 컴퍼니 되면 진짜 막 나는 이제 이 컴퍼니가 it's not a company I work at, it's my company. 그렇게 생각하는 거야 이제.
알았어. 다시 통화해줘.
끊어.
알았어.